$5.5 trillion. That's the average worth of trades executed every day in the Forex market, according to a 2022 report by the Bank for International Settlements. But guess what? Over 80% of retail traders in the world, South Africa inclusive, lose their money every single day. Sometimes not because they don't know how to trade, but because they use unregulated brokers with shady operations and ambiguous trading conditions. And that's why we've taken our time to review some of the best Forex brokers in South Africa, 5 of them actually, so that you will know where to begin your search when you need a new broker to partner with. And if any of those brokers interest you, check out the description for a sign-up link. Also, we'll be reviewing some of the things you need to look out for when choosing a Forex broker so that you can compare them with your trading preferences and know what best suits you. Things like the account types and fees, the trading platforms, risk management tools, customer support, payment methods, and educational resources. First of all, we have to know what it means for a broker to be safe for South African traders. And it is that broker must be regulated and licensed by the Financial Sector Conduct Authority, the FSCA. The FSCA is the regulatory and supervisory framework for all financial institutions that provide financial services in South Africa. Now, in the event of bankruptcy or liquidation of brokers in South Africa, client protection mainly relies on regulatory requirements like the segregated bank account, which is the separation of a broker's fund from their client's fund. But some of those brokers are part of some compensation scheme which offers their clients some sort of financial coverage in times of liquidation. Therefore, traders should carefully seek for brokers that are well regulated with strong reputation and risk management tools like negative balance protection so that they can reduce their losses in times of a broker's failure. Now let's look at how to identify an FSCA regulated broker in South Africa. First of all, log on to the FSCA website on fsca.co.za. Scroll to the end of the page. At the down right, click on FSP search. You can search for a broker by either its financial service provider, FSP number, its name, postal code, or by the ID details of one of the representatives or key individuals of the broker, but we'll be using one of the brokers on this review list, which is Tickmill. You can see that Tickmill is licensed by the FSCA. You can see its FSP number also, but take note of the license status. For Tickmill, it is authorized, but for some, their license might be lapsed. To see more details of Tickmill's license, click on details, and here you can see the contact details and other information about Tickmill like their address and co. If you click on the products approved, you will see the category of their license and the subcategory under which they offer their products. As you can see, they are authorized to offer shares, derivative instruments like CFDs and Forex investments, and they offer these as an intermediary order, which is a subcategory. Let's take a quick look at their license categorization. The FSCA offers licenses in 5 categories, which are Category 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2A. The major difference between Category 1 license and others is that Category 1 licensed brokers are only authorized to provide advice or intermediary services to their clients, recommending financial products, but they cannot make investment decisions on their clients' behalf. For the subcategory, to act as an advisor or an intermediary, an advisor helps you decide what's best for you by offering tailored financial guidance, while an intermediary helps you buy, sell, or manage financial products. That is to say, they act as middlemen, but they do not tell you what financial products to invest in. And all the brokers on this list have Category 1 license under subcategory intermediary order. Now, for a broker to deal on over-the-counter derivatives, which is the OTC derivatives such as CFDs, as a principal part of their business in South Africa, they must have an over-the-counter derivatives provider license, the ODP license, issued by the FSCA, authorizing them to act as a principal or a market maker for OTC derivatives. While other brokers without the ODP license can only act as an intermediary under their FSCA license, limiting them to only facilitating trades rather than issuing or trading derivatives directly. Now, as you can see, Tickmill has an ODP license. It is important for you to take into account that the brokers we'll be reviewing will be in two categories: the ones with ODP licenses and the ones without ODP licenses, but they will all be regulated by the FSCA, and the ones we will start with are those with ODP licenses. Let's begin with Exness. Exness began operation in 2008 and it was licensed by the FSCA in 2020 as a financial service provider, FSP, with license number 51024. Apart from its FSP license, Exness also has an approved ODP license. Globally, Exness holds multiple regulatory licenses, including those from top-tier regulators like CySEC in Cyprus, FSCA in the UK, and others, reinforcing its reputation as a secure and trusted broker for South African traders. Trading with Exness gives you the opportunity to trade over 90 Forex pairs, over 15 commodities, over 99 stocks, over 8 indices, and over 8 cryptocurrencies. Exness have different account types to suit different traders, like the standard and the standard cent accounts that are best for beginners, and then the Pro, Zero, and Raw spread account that are best for professional traders. On the standard cent account, you can trade only Forex, metals, and cryptocurrencies, while all instruments are tradable on the standard account. On both accounts, the minimum lot size is 0.01 lots and the maximum is 200 lots on certain instruments, with a hedged margin and a stop out level of 0%, and then a margin call of 60%. While the minimum deposit requirement of $10 applies to both accounts, spreads can go as low as 0.2 pips on the standard account and 0.3 pips on the standard cent account, both for major currency pairs like the Euro-USD pair with zero commission charge and swap-free advantage on both accounts. But the average spread on the standard account for the Euro-ZAR pair is 866.6 pips. On the Pro, Zero, and Raw spread accounts, all instruments are tradable with the minimum and maximum lot size, as well as hedge margin and stop out level being the same with the standard accounts. But their margin call is 30%, which is lower than that of the standard accounts, and they all have swap-free benefit with a minimum deposit of $500. Note that the swap-free benefit on all accounts may not apply to all the instruments. Spreads on both the Raw spread and the Zero account are from 0 pips, with a round turn commission of up to $7 on the Raw spread account and a round turn commission from $0.10 on the Zero account. While on the Pro account, spread starts from 0.1 pips with no commission. Notice that all Exness accounts have a maximum leverage of 1:1 unlimited, meaning that you can trade larger volumes with unlimited funds, thereby increasing your potential for profit, but it can also greatly increase the risk of large losses. Now, this leverage is best suited for professional traders who can carefully manage their risk, but for beginners, you are advised to use a much lower leverage to stay safe. While all account types allow ZAR as the account-based currency, except the standard cent account, currency conversion fee applies when you deposit and withdraw in a currency different from your base currency. Note that you cannot change your account-based currency once it is set, and market execution on Pro account is not available for ZAR. Inactivity fees are not charged, but your real or active account may be archived if your account is without any trading activity for a period of 3 days on the MetaTrader platforms, and this is the shortest period for all the brokers on this list. Meanwhile, withdrawal fees are not charged, but your service provider may charge you for your deposits and withdrawals. In essence, Exness seems to have the lowest trading fees amongst all the brokers on this list. Now, talking about payment method, Exness has over 10 payment methods ranging from bank transfers, credit and debit cards, Bitcoin, Netella, and others. For risk management, you can set up a stop loss order, but it is not guaranteed, meaning that when you set a trade to stop at a particular level to either limit your loss or lock in your profit, it may not stop at the exact point, but at the next possible point. The take profit order is also another risk management tool that Exness has made available. The available platforms through which you can trade with Exness include the MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5, which are available on desktop, mobile devices, and web. They also have the Exness mobile trading app and the Exness web terminal. Now, if you wish to run trading automatically, their VPS servers are available on the MetaTrader platforms, but there are certain criteria you have to meet. As a result of this VPS usage, you can install and use expert advisors also. If you want to improve your trading skills and knowledge, you can do that with Exness Insights, which is an educational resource with exclusive insights, trading strategies, analysis, and knowledge from professional traders. For more educational content, you can check out their news section, the Exness blog, and their FAQ section. Now, you will need to be a registered Exness client to be able to open a ticket where you can lay a complaint, ask questions, or even make inquiries, because it is only accessible when you log on to your personal area on the trading platform. Notwithstanding, you can use the live chat where you will first get response from a bot that gives you answers to a number of questions, and it is very, very effective. But you can also visit their office if you wish. That takes us to the next broker, which is Tickmill. Tickmill was established in 2014 and it obtained its FSCA license in 2019 with FSP number 49464, and it has an approved ODP license. It is also regulated by other top-tier regulators like the FCA and SISEC, alongside 2 other regulators. Although Tickmill is registered in South Africa, its South African entity operates under Tickmill Seychelles legal entity. That is to say that your accounts are opened with Tickmill Seychelles, and in the event of insolvency, your funds are insured with Lloyd's from $20,000 to $1 million. They deal on tradable instruments like over 15 cryptocurrencies, over 60 currency pairs, over 15 stock indices, 500 stock and ETFs, 4 bonds, and over 15 commodities, but no futures and options trades. South African traders can trade with Tickmill on platforms like the MetaTrader 4 and then MetaTrader 5, and both MetaTrader platforms are available on Windows, Mac OS, Android, and iOS device, and then the web trader. And then you can also use the Tickmill Trader platform, which is available on web, as well as the Tickmill mobile app platform, which is available on Android and iOS devices, with the Trading View web trader platform. Tickmill is the broker with the highest number of trading platforms on this list. Now, all instruments can be traded on all the platforms except stocks, which can be traded on the MetaTrader 5 platforms. And to utilize Tickmill's VPS services, you will have to use the MetaTrader 4 platform. Now, if you like to copy the trades of other traders as a follower, or you want others to copy your trades as a strategy provider, Tickmill Social Trading is available for you. And as a strategy provider, you will be able to set the performance fee followers will pay you as a percentage of their profits made from copying your trades. But then keep in mind that past results do not guarantee future profitability. The platform you decide to trade with will determine the account type available to you. If you trade better with MetaTrader platforms, you can choose from their classic account and raw account. But if you wish to trade with either Trading View or Tickmill Trader platform, you will be trading with only the raw account. The minimum lot size and maximum leverage for all account types are 0.01 lots and 1:1000 respectively. While their margin call is 100%, their stop out level is 30%. Meanwhile, the swap free option is open for all Muslim clients on all account types, but a yearly 10% swap charge applies for all crypto long positions. Nevertheless, there is a 5-day swap free period for new crypto positions, but for all other non-Muslim clients, swap rates applies. Spreads on the classic account is quite high, starting from 1.6 pips for major currency pairs like the Euro-USD pair, but you will not be charged any commission. While for the raw account, spread starts from 0.0 pips, but with commission of $6 round turn, that is if you're trading with the MetaTrader platforms. Generally, their spreads for the Euro ZAR pair is really high, with a typical spread of 94.4 pips. The bad news is that if you use the TradingView platform or Tickmill trader platforms where you can only trade with the raw account, you will be charged a higher commission of $7 round turn. And while you can trade with ZAR as base currency on the MetaTrader platforms, which attracts no currency conversion fee, you can only trade with the USD as your base currency using the TradingView platform or Tickmill trader platforms. Your account will become dormant after 12 months and 10 days without any trading activity and a balance of 200 ZAR or less. But before then, after 60 days of inactivity with an account balance of 200 ZAR, your account will become inactive. Meanwhile, a quarterly fee of the ZAR equivalent of $10 is charged when your account becomes dormant. And if your balance is zero, your account will eventually be closed. Tickmill does not charge any fee for deposits and withdrawals, and they will cover your transaction fees up to the ZAR equivalent of $100 but you will need to email your bank statements and other necessary documents to them. Also, you will not be charged transaction fees if you make deposits through bank wire transfer in one transaction in the ZAR equivalent of $5,000 and above. While Tickmill has multiple payment methods like crypto payments, Visa and MasterCard credit and debit cards, Skrill, Neteller, and the rest, the only payment method that transacts in ZAR is bank transfer. You can manage your risk with the unguaranteed stop loss orders, take profit orders, and trailing stop orders, but your MetaTrader platforms have to be kept open for the trailing stop orders to work. They are packed with educational resources in videos and article formats that is fit for traders of all levels to sharpen your trading skills. Talking about customer support, one good thing about Tickmill is that their live chat is very responsive with little or zero waiting time, and it is open to both potential clients and clients that already have accounts with them. Apart from their live chat, you can also reach them with their message request form, email, and phone number, but their phone number is not localized. But you can visit their office if you wish so. Up next is Plus 500. As a broker listed on the London Stock Exchange, Plus 500 was established in 2008, but it began operation in South Africa in 2017 as a subsidiary of its Australian entity with an FSCA license with FSP number 47546 and an approved ODP license. It is also regulated by top-tier regulators like the ASIC, FCA, and SISEC, alongside other regulators. Over 2,800 tradable instruments are available for you to trade on Plus 500, including indices, Forex, commodities, cryptocurrencies, stock CFDs, option trades, and ETFs. Unlike Exness and Tickmill, Plus 500 has only one standard CFD account for retail traders that is most suitable for beginner traders, and only one trading platform, which is their proprietary trading platform. While their premium services can be enjoyed by professional traders only if they meet their requirements. While their platform seems to have cool features, professional traders would prefer the availability of other third-party platforms and other account types. Their maximum leverage is 1:30, but they do not charge commissions, and their spread can go as low as 0.8 pips for major currency pairs like the Euro-USD pair, while their spread for the Euro-ZAR pair can go as low as 2.5 pips, which is quite low when compared with that of Exness and Tickmill. They also charge overnight funding or swap fees, which are either added or subtracted from your account when you leave a position open overnight. Also, when you trade in currencies different from your account-based currency, you will be charged a currency conversion fee. More so, just like Tickmill, a $10 monthly charge is applied when your account is inactive for a period of time. But the distinguishing factor is that for Tickmill, your account has to be inactive or dormant for 12 months and 10 days, but for Plus 500, your account will have to be inactive or dormant for at least 3 months. That is to say, as a Plus 500 trader, you have to be active. We have seen that Exness and Tickmill have risk management tools like stop loss orders that are not guaranteed, but for Plus 500, their stop loss orders is guaranteed, ensuring that your trade is closed at the exact rate at which you set it to stop, and that is a plus. But you will be charged a fee for every triggered guaranteed stop loss orders. In the same vein, just like Tickmill and Exness, you will not be charged deposit and withdrawal fees, and most of your transaction fees will be covered by Plus 500. Summarily, we can say that Plus 500 is best for beginner traders. Their payment methods include Visa and MasterCard credit and debit cards, PayPal, bank transfer, Skrill, Apple Pay, and Google Pay, and their minimum deposit ranges from 750 Rand to 3,000 Rand, with the minimum withdrawal ranging from 700 Rand to 2,000 Rand, depending on the payment method. Plus 500 is also packed with educational resources that is suitable for all traders. And you can check out their Plus Insights that allows you to analyze the trading activities of other traders before making your trading decision. But you have to be very cautious not to make your trading decision based solely on past performances. You need to understand the market and the trading strategy. And just in case you have any question, you can visit their FAQ section. But if your question is not answered there, then you can chat with them on live chat, WhatsApp, or you can send them an email. The second category of brokers we will be reviewing will be those without their ODP licenses. And to begin with is HF Market. HF Market, also known as HFM, which was formerly known as Hot Forex, was established in 2010, but it began operation in South Africa in 2016, having its FSCA license with FSP number 46632, and also having regulations from other top-tier regulators like the FCA and SISEC, alongside 4 other regulators. Although HFM is regulated by the FSCA, its ODP license application was withdrawn. With HFM, you can trade tradable instruments like over 50 Forex pairs, over 5 metals, 2 energies, over 10 indices, over 80 stocks, 5 commodities, 3 bonds, and over 10 ETFs. Having the highest number of account types on this list, HF Market has 6 account types with which you can trade, which are the Cent account, with which you can trade only Forex and gold, the Zero account, the Pro account, the Pro Plus account, the Premium account, and the Top Up Bonus account. But the Premium account is available for professional traders. And all the accounts have the ZAR-based currency option, except the Cent account, which only accepts the US cents. The minimum deposit for the Cent, Zero, Premium, and Top Up Bonus account is 0, while on the Pro account it is 1,800 Rands, and on the Pro Plus account it is 4,800 Rands. On all accounts, the minimum lot size is 0.01 lots and their maximum lot size is 60 standard lots per position, except for the Cent account that is 200 cent lots per position. But their maximum leverage is 1:2,000, which is very high, so trade carefully with leverage. The margin call is 50% and the stop out level is 20%, but you will not be charged commission for Forex pairs on all other accounts except the Zero account, which is a round turn commission of $6 for every 100,000 traded. And then the swap free advantage is available for specific trading instruments on all accounts except the top up bonus accounts. As for spreads, it starts from 1.2 pips on the Cent account, then it goes as low as 0 pips for major Forex pairs and gold on the Zero account, and then on the Pro account, it starts from 0.5 pips and from 0.2 pips on the Pro Plus account, then from 1.2 pips on the Premium account, and 1.4 pips on the Top Up Bonus account, all for major currency pairs like the Euro USD pair. If your HF Market account remains inactive or dormant for 6 months, you will be charged a monthly dormancy fee of $5, but it increases as the year goes by. And if after this deduction your account is 0, your account will be closed upon notice. Now for currency conversion, you will be charged a markup rate added to the exchange rate. And for deposit and withdrawal fees, no charge applies except for bank or service provider charges for payment methods like bank wire, where you will be charged for deposits below $100. Apart from bank transfer, other payment methods like Visa and MasterCard credits and debit cards, crypto, and Skrill are all available, and their minimum deposit ranges from $5 to $100, with that of bank transfer as 100 Rand, with their maximum deposit ranging from $5,000 to unlimited, while their minimum withdrawal ranges from $5 to $100, with that of bank transfer as 70 Rand. To manage your risk, Stop loss orders that are not guaranteed, as well as take profit orders, are tools that you can utilize. The available platforms with which you can trade with HF markets are MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, and the HFM platform. While MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 are available on PC, Android, and iOS devices, and then web terminal, MetaTrader 4 is available on multi-terminal, and the HF platform is a mobile app that is available on Google Play and App Stores. More so, VPS hosting is available free of charge if only you meet specific trading requirements, or you can subscribe to their different plans with their cost ranging from $25 to $80, and it is compatible with all executive advisors. You can activate the auto charts feature on the MetaTrader platforms to help you automatically identify chart patterns, Fibonacci patterns, and key levels of the instruments you wish to trade. And then you can engage in copy trading as either a follower to copy the trades of expert traders, or as a strategy provider to allow followers who will pay you performance fee to copy your trades as an expert trader. Just like other brokers, HFM has a number of educational resources that are suitable for all traders, and they also have the advanced analysis feature that can help you understand the mood of the market, how fast prices are likely to move, and the timeline of upcoming financial events. Now, to contact HFM, live chat, email, and local phone number are all available, or you can visit their office. The next broker is XM. Exness is a broker that has been in operation since 2009, and it is under the parent company of the Trading Point Group. It was regulated by the FSCA in 2019 with FSP number 49976, but unfortunately, XM does not have an ODP license. That is to say, it does not act as a principal or a market maker for ODC derivatives. It only operates as an intermediary under the existing FSCA license. So when you open an account with XM South Africa, your account is registered with XM Global Limited, which is regulated by the Financial Services Commission (FSC) in Belize. So your account is not covered by the South African laws, but by the laws of Belize instead. More so, the Trading Point Group, which is the parent company of XM, is licensed by top-tier regulators like the FCA, ASIC, and SISEC. XM has over 1,400 tradable instruments available for you to trade, including Forex, stock CFDs, commodities, precious metals, shares, cryptocurrencies, turbo stocks, equity indices, and thematic indices. They have 3 account types to choose from, which are the standard account for beginners, the ultra low account for high volume traders, and the shares account for strictly shares trades. For the standard account and the ultra low account, their minimum deposit is $5. They both have the micro account option with a maximum leverage of 1:1,000 and a stop out level of 20%, and commissions are not charged on both accounts as well. While the standard account does not have the swap free advantage on specific instruments with a minimum spread of 1.6 pips for major currency pairs like the Euro USD pair, the ultra low account has the swap free benefit with a minimum spread as low as 0.8 pips, but swap fees are not charged on futures contracts. For the shares account, the minimum deposit amount is $10,000 and no micro account option, with a maximum leverage of 1:1 and a 0% stop out level, but commission charges apply and the swap free advantage is available. Nevertheless, the swap free option for Islamic traders that adheres to Sharia laws is also available on all account types. The minimum lot size for standard lot account is 0.01 lots with a maximum of 50 lots, while the minimum for micro lot account is 0.1 lots and a maximum of 100 lots. If you trade long positions on shares and non-qualified US equities, you will be charged US withholding tax. If you want to pay a lower US tax rate, then you will need to fill the W8BEN form, thereby allowing XM to apply a lower tax rate in accordance with any existing treaty between the US and South Africa. But if you do not complete the filling of this form in time, you will be charged a 30% withholding tax on all dividend earnings from US equities, and it may lead to restrictions on your account. Without a trading activity in your account for 90 days, you will be charged a dormancy fee of $10 or your account balance if it is lower. And when your account balance eventually becomes zero for more than 90 days, your account will be archived and it cannot be retrieved unless you open a new account. No deposit and withdrawal fees applies except for bank or service provider charges, and XM will cover all bank charges for international bank wires equal to or greater than $200 or your account-based currency equivalent. With payment methods like credit and debit cards, bank transfers, e-wallets, and others, you can make deposits and withdrawals in and out of your account. Plus, the minimum deposit and withdrawal is $5, but this depends on the payment method in use. They have also made available stop-loss orders that are not guaranteed and take profit orders. The available platforms to trade are the MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, and the XM mobile app, while the MetaTrader platforms are available on tablets and mobile, on PC, web trader, and on Mac. MetaTrader 4 is available on multi-terminal, and the XM app is available on App and Google stores. And just like other brokers, XM has made available educational resources in both video and article formats. Then there are available channels by which you can contact SMR, email, line, WhatsApp, and Telegram, or you can visit their office. We have reviewed the 5 best forex brokers in South Africa based on important factors that you need to consider before choosing any broker at all, like their fees, their trading conditions, their trading platforms, educational resources, and customer support. Do well to replay any section of this video that interests you, and don't forget to check the description for the sign up link to any of the broker of your choice, and you can use their demo account to test how those brokers operate and to test your strategies. Now, if you're yet to like this video, do that right now, and you can leave your questions or you can comment your experience with any of the brokers in the comment section below. If this video was helpful, then subscribe to this channel right now for more of such videos, and you can visit our website at safeforexbrokers.com/ZAR for more reviews that are tailored to South African traders. Until I come your way again, happy trading.